Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of this wild and windy and wet Sunday afternoon here at MadWorldTarot. I'm doing a look ahead, State of the Union, Harry and Meghan, the next 12 months, how's their marriage going to do? I've done Harry, his cards are still on the table, 12 months starting now in September 2023, for those of you who are picking this up a bit later. And now I'm going to look at Meghan. I'm going to lay Meghan's cards over Harry's cards for the next 12 months and see what kind of a story we get, how her cards clarify his. I started with him because in my recent readings it looked like he was the one who was going to walk or thinking of walking more than she was. I'm using the after tarot for this and see what is going to happen, what her energy is telling us about the state of their marriage, despite all the smiles and the hand holding. There were some moments, sort of microaggressions. There were some real quite scary looks, and there were moments when she looked quite tearful, he looked quite annoyed. So I think behind the scenes all is not that wonderful, but we're going to find out with the after tarot how her year is going from now, September of 2023 to August of 2024, and see what the cards want to tell us. They haven't started really jumping yet, and I haven't used them for a while, I don't think. And they're telling me we need to wake up a bit before we can talk to you. As I say, it's a stormy day. Come on now. Just start jumping for me. Start jumping not just for me, but for you as well. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, there's the devil. We'll shuffle him back in. The cards, I've got some that I can see. Don't want that. We'll shuffle him back in, and then we'll get to it. Okay. Hopefully that's right. Feels right. So I'm going to put these cards over Harry's, and then we'll have a look at the underlying energy, which is her vibe for the year ahead, for the next 12 months. It's not a calendar year, it's just where we are now, taking us through to 2024, see how things are going. We've got the Nine of Cups. That's somebody who's pretty pleased with life, interesting, quite a smug card, very focused on the good things in life. It can be quite a greedy energy, the Nine of Cups, consuming stuff, substances possibly, but very focused on the good things in life, living the good life. So that's where she is, just generally. So let's have a look. Her September, what is going on for her in September? Well, this is her. She's been out and about with Harry, the couple, trying to do the power couple thing, traveling the world. We're still a team. We still got plans. He got the same energy further on in the year, as far as I can recall. We'll see. Giving speeches, being noticed, plans to conquer the world. They've still got deals in place. So she's okay at the moment. She still sees some use in the brand, in the relationship, in the marriage. It's brought them attention. They've traveled together. They have appeared in public a lot together. She's living the dream. At the moment, she's living the dream. How about next month? Things may be quieting down next month in her life. He got the Six of Swords, fighting. We got the Five of Swords. He's got the Six of Swords in reverse. She's got the Five of Swords. There's conflict in the home, in the marriage. She's feeling conflicted about where her loyalties might lie. Lots of fighting, lots of arguing. Not a comfortable month, October, for either of them. How about November? November is when he had the Two of Wands. She's got the Empress in reverse. Something doesn't go well here for her in terms of deals, in terms of expansion, in terms of her view of herself, maybe even. The Empress is the mother, is a very attractive woman, very alluring, very talented, very generous, very bountiful, and it's in reverse. Something might go wrong for her. Harry looks like he's off to conquer new lands. I suspect a trip to Africa or something like that there for him in November, but she looks like she's not getting the deals that she wants, the attention that she wants. Her attempt at rebranding herself with Doria might not go very well by November. It might start to hit the skids, and so she's not a happy woman. She's in fact a very toxic woman in the relationship by November. We've been through this fighting period in October, and then by November, Empress in reverse is not really someone you want to be around. It's very toxic femininity, the Empress in reverse. Very sour, very withdrawn, very cold. Could be even quite destructive energy, Empress in reverse. How about December, end of the year? How's it looking for her? King of Wands in reverse. I think she doesn't want him around, or he might have gone. King of Wands is somebody who's passionate, who's a leader, very dynamic, very passionate about things, and he's in reverse. She might be experiencing Harry as quite angry, or he might have disappeared, quite literally. King of Wands tends to travel. He might have set off somewhere else. Africa again, I'm getting. He looks like he's very happy with life. He's off doing charitable things in December. He's doing what he likes to do best, what he thinks he's best at. It's the only thing he does know how to do, sort of-ish, if someone else organizes it for him. But she's looking like a woman scorned in this energy. Empress in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, very angry, very bitter, very sour, ignored, not nearly getting enough attention, not happy. Her year is not ending on a good note. His is. He's pleased with the way life is going. She is not. How does her 2024 start? January 2024. What happens? He's in trouble. She's got the Fool in reverse. She's looking at the start of the year and thinking, really? Do I have to go through this again with this idiot? I don't want to. It looks like she's very, very, very down through the holiday period, not wanting to have another 12 months with the has-been, the same old, same old. Fool in reverse can indicate also some things that are quite wild and reckless. She might do something that's a bit extreme and foolish, just because she's feeling ignored over here. I'm getting strong vibe of feeling ignored here. He's all shook up here, the cat that fell in the water. Something's going wrong for him. I think court cases, given the timing, that court cases in the UK, and she's like, oh, he's being so stupid, and I can't believe we're still stuck in this situation, and we can't just start something new. It's the same old, same old. Getting that very strongly, and she's already fired some warning shots about those court cases and said, not my business, nothing to do with me. I think he's making a mistake. I think we should let it go and move on, because she's realized that it's making him look very, very bad. So the year doesn't get off to a very positive start as far as Meghan is concerned. February of 2024 is going on here. Something, a decision is made over here, a difficult decision, one she hasn't wanted to make. He's partying it up. He's with friends. He's enjoying himself. I thought maybe the two of them were partying together, but with that card, Two of Swords in reverse, it does not look like they are partying together. Looks like he's off with friends, and she has reached some kind of decision in her life, or knows she's got to make some kind of very brutal decision. Two of Swords in reverse is always a very harsh energy. You've got to get rid of something in your life. You might not want to, but by the time the card has got into that reverse energy, you know you have to. If you want to move forward, if you want that fresh start that the Fool in reverse wants, then you're going to have to do something very difficult. Looks like she could be bracing herself to do something very difficult by early next year. He's got a very difficult March with the King of Swords in reverse, which could be lawyers, could be a rude surprise in the post, rings in the post kind of a vibe. What's coming for her? My goodness. Same card. King of Swords in reverse. Looks like she could be the one to pull the plug here. That the PR is bad. That it just doesn't look right. He's gone off wherever. And she's had enough. King of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. What are the odds of that? My maths is terrible. But it's quite startling odds. And I have to tell you, I started this reading, the Meghan version of this reading, with a different set of cards. And I didn't get very far into it. It was pretty negative as well, giving me the same kind of vibe. I got over here and I realized I'd read one of the cards incorrectly. And I thought, oh well, I'll put the deck away. It's a deck I'm still learning. And I obviously haven't learned it well enough. And so here we go. This is what Universe wanted us to see. Next March, we are in trouble, officially. King of Swords in reverse for both of them. That's lawyers, that's executioner type energy, that is very hostile communications, it's cruel, vicious, vindictive, fighting. It starts earlier for her. The discontent starts next month. For him, he's off, he's on his adventures, he doesn't care. She is fed up. He gets a kind of culmination energy here, the Unity card, which is an extra major arcana. Look at this for her. The Sun in reverse. That is April of 2024. That's Splitsville. That is divorce energy. That is, it's just toxic, miserable, no more joy, no more abundance. Very similar to the Empress in reverse. Her cards are dreadful. He's got, it's over. Even though it says unity, it doesn't necessarily mean unity as in kiss and make up kind of unity. It's more of an ending and being at one with the universe kind of unity. Basically, I'll read you the keywords of the Unity card. It's allowing vulnerability within a group, joining forces with others, finding your community or support network, feeling free to express yourself without fear. So he's off doing his charity stuff. All the joy has gone out of her life. She's lost her purpose, she's lost her power, her passion. Money trouble could be coming in here. PR trouble could be coming in here. It's funny that she's got this as her underlying energy, which is living the dream life, living her wishes, wanting her wishes to come true, because no wishes are coming true here. Her cards are shockingly, shockingly bad. So we got big trouble by next March, six months out, basically. March, April, May. Over here, what's going on here? He's having a fresh start. Harry is off somewhere else. She's got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. She's not bothering with this anymore. She's not putting any effort into this. She's not collaborating with him. She's not viewing them as a team. It's over. He's off. He's quite happy. He's got his community here. And he's off to a fresh start somewhere else. I think Africa. She is done. That is May. June is where it started to get real for him. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, she's very angry. He's off adventuring, communicating, having a merry old time. She's sending poisonous letters. Very hostile. The hostilities had commenced a while back. In fact, they commenced in October. But this is getting savage now from her. Queen of Swords in reverse. She's really going to be hell-bent on taking him down. If I'm reading these cards correctly, and of course it's just me, and it's just my opinion, and the old disclaimer applies as ever. I don't think I trotted it out at the beginning of this one, but it's because it's a continuation of the previous reading, basically. Where are we? That's May, June, July. He got the Tower. That's divorce. Kind of finally realized. And strangely enough, she gets the happy home card. The firm. Celebrating though. Celebrating. You don't necessarily have to be celebrating a marriage. Something is going on here. Something massive. She might be very pleased with the way things are going because she might get her wish here. She might get something that makes her think, well, it was all worth it. She might get another kind of an offer from someone else here with the Four of Wands. She might get some kind of settlement or something like that in here that makes her very pleased. But she now, after this almost a year of fighting, rage, bitterness, depression, failure with the Empress in reverse and the Sun in reverse, suddenly gets this four. We're going to have to clarify that. This Four of Wands. And then how does she get to August? He's King of Wands in reverse. We've seen him as well. He's out of there. He's not interested. Very angry maybe. Very deflated. The dream is over. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's now reality. Can't pretend anymore. By next August, the whatever illusion they are maintaining, whether for themselves or for the sugars or for whoever, Netflix, it's over. No more pretend with the Seven of Cups in reverse. No more pretend. Clarify this region for me quickly, please. I know these have dragged on a bit, but anyway, what's going on with the Four of Wands for her and the Tower for him? Can you clarify that for us, please? What's happening in July, because it looks like it's all over in July. And just want to see why she's suddenly so happy when he's got the Tower. What's going on? If you want to, maybe you don't want to tell us. Think you've told us enough. Done enough tricks for one day with the King of Swords in reverse. One more time. See if we get anything. Are we going to get anything? Doesn't look like it. It looks like the tarot has spoken enough. Its voice is now hoarse. I'm going to leave it. It will be a mystery that we'll have to wait and see. But it looks like a very rocky year for her coming up. Starting in October and escalating and escalating. Early next year, she's reached decision time. So it looks like she could be the one that puts the boot in. Despite me saying at the start of all of this that it looked like he was the one that is going to put the boot in. He has got the Two of Swords upright as his underlying energy. She actually gets to be the one who makes the decision. Current energy, current timeline, they're a very tempestuous couple. The energy around them is very volatile. That's why we keep doing these readings, keep checking in every now and then. I'm sure we will again soon. But this is where it's heading right now, and it's heading into deep trouble with those two Kings of Swords sitting there in reverse and the Tower showing up for him. There it is. Thanks for watching. Hope you could hear me over the rain, and I'll see you again tomorrow.